A big announcement this week for Franklin Templeton on the crypto front. The investment giant is teaming up with global crypto exchange Binance to develop digital asset products. Can you tell us more about this new partnership? You indicated in a news release that the company's goal is to, quote, take tokenization from concept to practice for clients to achieve efficiencies in settlement, collateral management, and portfolio construction at scale. Can you elaborate on how you're able to achieve that goal through this new business arrangement?
Yeah, in a big picture construct, we see the world broken into two components. Those actors and economic systems that have digital wallet ecosystems, Web 3.0 digital wallet ecosystems, and quite frankly, those that want them. We know that digital wallet adoption is growing faster than the internet adoption several decades ago. And we're in the business of offering advice. We have strong opinions that blockchain technology will begin to underpin capital markets and asset management. And so we're intending on offering our brands of advice and our brands of trust into those ecosystems and meeting those clients exactly where they are. And Binance represents that with literally hundreds and hundreds of millions of users all over the planet.
Expanding on that, I know that investor interest in the space was a big reason as to why Franklin Templeton wanted to team up with Binance, but what were some of the other catalysts?
Well, again, everybody wants to look at and attract into new customers. I mean, I don't know a business on the planet that is not interested in trying to get their products and services into new customers, and that's exactly what is happening here. We have a firm belief that these crypto exchanges, as they were 10 years ago, are morphing and will grow into larger platforms that not only users can access digital assets, but also securities related investment opportunities. That's right in our wheelhouse. That's what we've been doing for 75 plus years, and doing that, bringing together lots of different solutions and securities related. So this is like a perfect opportunity and marriage for both platforms to be able to expand Binance's product offerings and solutions for their clients, and for Franklin Templeton to access across the planet a whole array of brand new customers.
And of course, there are a lot of other crypto companies and exchanges out there. Take Coinbase, for example. So what made Franklin Templeton want to specifically team up with Binance?
Well, we have good partnerships across an array of cryptocurrency exchanges. In fact, we've been working aggressively over the past years in order to grow opportunities across these platforms. It started really with some of our Benji constructs, which is our tokenized money funds, because these organizations bringing tokenized money funds alongside stablecoins as collateral for some of the investors who use more complex trades on their platforms is something that we've been meeting a large variety of cryptocurrency exchanges. This one takes that relationship even deeper, which has always been our intention for a number of years as we've explored here. We've had a strategic vision that these are new and interesting distribution platforms and opportunities for us to build a whole brand new array of products and services. And so we're excited about beginning that journey with Binance now.
And this development between Binance and Franklin Templeton comes as we're seeing a wave of partnerships between crypto firms and TradFi. For example, in July, Coinbase and JP Morgan announced the two companies were teaming up to offer ways for the bank's customers to participate in digital assets through the crypto exchange. Also, before that, in April, Anchorage Digital announced that the digital asset bank will provide crypto custody for BlackRock's retail and institutional clients. What do you think about this growing trend we're seeing of more traditional financial institutions moving into the digital asset arena? And do you think it will only accelerate from here? What's your outlook?
Absolutely is going to continue to accelerate. When the president removed the SAB 121 kind of restriction at the very beginning of January, it really unleashed a whole bunch of TradFi legacy firms to be able to begin to now develop blockchain technology in a deeper way. The question isn't so much whether TradFi is going to move into crypto or whether crypto is moving into TradFi, because as expressed before, the leaders in the digital wallet, Web 3.0, blockchain enabled ecosystem are these new actors as opposed to the legacy actors. And so it's going to be quite a race to see how all of this infrastructure begins to keep deepening Web 3.0 digital wallets. And that's where we intend and expect to meet customers and clients, large and small, in the future. We're just happy to be in there right now.
What else can people expect from Franklin Templeton as it relates to digital assets? Are there any other new partnerships in the pipeline that you can disclose at this juncture?
No, I mean, given this particular announcement, you can imagine that we're in conversations about a number of different actors. We're a leading global asset manager deploying these technologies. The array of services and advice we provide across public and private markets, wrapped into securities-related business, is something really important to be able to tap, so that these environments like Binance and others can begin to expand their product offerings, keep their customers and clients sticky into their environments as each of them mature and grow and need long-term solutions for their really long-term financial health beyond just the activities that they may be doing in crypto right now.
Speaking of another digital asset related partnership, back in April, Franklin Templeton, Standard Chartered, and OKX launched a pilot trading platform designed to allow institutional clients to use crypto and tokenized money market funds as collateral in off-exchange transactions. How is that going so far, and what prompted that partnership to come about?
Well, really, it's the idea that crypto native hedge funds, private investment vehicles that engage in an array of complex, perhaps derivative related trading strategies in order to bring about their returns. Really, we're looking for more solutions beyond just stable coins as collateral. Money funds, US dollar money funds specifically, in this macroeconomic environment, offering 4+% type of yield, bringing that into the ecosystem, allowing the kind of the metrics of these trades to be altered because of the yield component, holding your assets in a yield bearing investment like a tokenized money fund, which Benji represents, helps alter the economics of the trade. And so as we've been deepening our relationships into those clients, they're asking us, hey, we want to be able to expand our ability to transact across an array of providers. And so that's kind of all part of the same sort of construct that these organizations like OKX and Binance are hoping to achieve for these very important customers, which do a lot of transaction volume on their exchanges.
Now, I know you're the head of digital assets at a very large investment management firm, and I'm not sure if you can weigh in on this in your role, but how aggressively do you think Franklin Templeton will start recommending crypto to clients, and when?
Well, part of the whole journey that Franklin Templeton has been on is started with how can we use blockchain in our underlying business? When we're in business of issuing securities, we have transfer agency responsibilities all over the globe, quite frankly. Integrating that in blockchain technology and working with regulators like the SEC or the CSSF to be able to have the permissions to use public blockchains as the record of truth inside of the transfer agency system was really important. But it was illuminating to us that asset management, capital markets are just one information-based kind of activity. The globe is awash in information-based businesses, and if these public blockchains can be utility pipes to house that information, we just had a vision that they were going to continue to grow and expand and reach into all sorts of other information-based businesses. And so that really opened our eyes to say, hey, this is new investment opportunities. We firmly believe that crypto is capital. We offer advice on capital, whether it's public markets, private markets. And so we wanted to build out and be able to proffer this advice and expand the opportunity set for customers and clients in the long term. So we've been active in doing that as well.